Hey, what's up? Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good night, whatever time it is. I hope you guys are having a good one. Um, shoot, whatever. I was just on the Gospel of Bob. Shout out to Gospel of Bob. I had a good time as always. Um, Now I'm here. So I just kind of wanted to come on here and just kind of like chill. Not really. I'm not trying to do anything tonight. I'm just kind of like I'm in a chill vibe tonight. So it's like nothing too crazy, nothing too like, whatever. Anyways, I do want to take a shot. I have a bottle and I'm gonna take a shot. Give me a sec. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna let things vibe. So yeah, I hope everyone's having a good night. It's been a kind of hectic week because I had like a falling out with someone that I believed to be my friend. So that was fun. You know, I kind of looked back at I looked back at our initial beef. I'm just gonna say her name, and it Nazes, and she simply wanted me to stop calling her guests gay. She just didn't want it on her show. And I get that. And if it was anybody else, I would totally respect that. But it wasn't. So it's like these two mofos, they act so hard on the internet. And mind you, all I'm saying is, all I'm saying is that I wasn't even saying anything that crazy. I was just insinuating that they're in a gay relationship and they're gay for each other, which I believe. Like, I really do believe that. I think that maybe I'm exaggerating that they're in a relationship together, but I do think that they are legitimately homosexuals, just covering it up. I've met many men that are like that. So it's not out of the realm of reality. So just, so she wanted to do her thing and she felt like I was derailing the show, which I don't believe I was, which she even states and, eventually states that the show was successful, it was a good show. And, so I don't understand this her reasoning of not wanting me to be in the chat trolling certain someones. But that's that. Like, it's really not a big deal. But other than that, it's just been like, how's my life been outside of that? I think right meow, like I'm trying to cover it because I'm like dealing with this like toothache and it's making my cheek look all big and ugly and stupid, which I would probably show it. Yeah, you can kind of see it. It just looks kind of gnarly. So I'm covering it with the mic just so I look normal. But it's a little swollen. It is going down though, but it is a little swollen. And yeah, no, it's just been like other than that, like that's pretty much how I spent my New Year's in pain. This toothache was like in so much pain on New Year's and I hated it. I just was like in agony and I just wanted it to go away, but no dentists were open. So it's like hopefully me starting 2026 like that, it doesn't, translate to the rest of the year. But yeah, whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on with me. Nothing too crazy. Look, no bad news is good news at the end of the day. I mean, the toothache is bad news, but we'll come back from that. So, so yeah, I don't know. Don't really have much else to say. This is kind of like an impromptu live. I guess I'll share it out. Yeah, I was just on the Gospel of Bob, and I got to be honest, this is just like a feeling I feel. I'm just starting to feel like out of place there, and I don't know. I love the people, like I appreciate the friends that I've met there. You know, Bob, I consider him a friend. He's a pilot. That's like super cool. Like I respect that about him. He's accomplished so much, and so yeah, and he's given me like opportunities to, you know, grow as a person. So that was really cool. Skywalker, he's always just been nice. I honestly felt like he never really F with me, but maybe he's just that's just how he is. I don't know, cause like, every time he's always like, "Oh, I don't F with the gay shit. I don't do the gay shit." It's like, "Okay, dude, like, I'm fucking gay. Like, what do you want me to do?" Like, I don't know, like, in the back of my mind, I think that. It's like but, like, I don't know, he respects me, though, so it's like, maybe I'm just taking it the wrong way, I'm not sure. Um, RLM, she's just a baddie, like, I already just see her as someone that I'm just gonna be cool with for a cool minute, like, not even a cool minute, probably for I mean, look, I don't wanna, like, say for the rest of my life because that just sounds weird. That's like someone that you would love or something. Not saying I don't have love for her, but it's just like, I don't see myself ever getting in it with RLM. I just don't see it. I don't know. So I don't know. I just feel like we're gonna be cool. We're gonna be cool. But I love her. Like she's a baddie. At the end of the day, even though we don't see eye to eye on everything, and that's fine. Like I actually appreciate people that are like that with me. Like I don't want to hang out with a bunch of NPCs that don't think for themselves. And RLM obviously has a mind of her own, and she comes to her own conclusions without the influence of other people. And that's the way I go about life. So I appreciate that from her. So um I guess I'll talk about what happened on the Discord. I'll give my thoughts about that because I know people, once I put it out in the ether, if somebody asks me about it, I can just refer to them to this video. So the Discord that happened this morning was pretty hectic. Um so look, let me rewind. So Nate's just had an issue with me like calling out her friends and saying that they're gay, insinuating that they're gay. Which, I wasn't insinuating, I was pretty much saying that they are gay, which I still legitimately think that. And so but they got triggered by me. Well, one of them did, and then he decided to drop the F bomb, the one that rhymes with maggot, and then, so, you're violating TOS, so you gotta get dropped, which I think they're confused on that because I think they think that, like, oh, if you the thing is what the Gospel of Bob channel is trying to do is they're trying to get monetized. Like that's their next step. That's the next goal. So if they're trying to get monetized, they have to follow the terms of service. They're not trying to still continue to be this channel that is just donations only. They want to eventually get AdSense, which makes sense. That's you want to keep leveling up, get that income, get some more money. So anyways, so they think that like oh, nothing will happen. It's just the F word or whatever. No, like you the Gospel of Bob channel respects YouTube as a platform so that they can express themselves within YouTube's guidelines because they respect YouTube. So that's what some people don't get. Anyway, so this guy, I'm in the chat, I'm trolling them while they're up on panel. Mind you, just in the chat, nothing like it's not even anything. What's up, NYC? Never mind all that. Who do you Bro, that's a good question though. But don't derail my thought real quick. But I will say is, damn, who is it? It's Lucario and Greninja for sure. Those two for sure. If I had to pick a third, it would be Ike. So, but yeah. So see NYC, you derailed my thought. Now I'm gonna take a shot. No. That's another thing. I'm starting to get this talk about me that is saying people are saying that I'm an alcoholic, which I could be. I'll be that. You know, I could be very much an alcoholic. I've already admitted this on the Gospel of Bob channel. I've gotten a DUI. I'm still dealing with the consequences of that. But the thing is with me, I only drink when I'm up on panels, and I only panel up like 1 or 2 times a week. So it's like nothing that I'm not, you know, God bless Eric. I love him to death. Eric, I feel like goes on panel and drinks every day almost. And look, Skywalker is always up on his panel, high as the bat, you know, high as can be. But I do think weed is obviously better than alcohol. So it's like more of a yeah. So anyways, so I decided to say something to them on the panel while Nazis is having her show, something to talk about. And then he retaliates by calling me the maggot word, which is derogatory towards gay people, which is fine. Like they really think that I'm so bothered by people calling me that word. Like me and my friends, we call each other that all the time. We're always like you're whatever, you're that, you're that. I don't want to say it on my channel because obviously I'm trying to build something here. So I want to respect YouTube's terms of service again. But yeah, so um yeah, so I don't mind people calling me that word. They really think it's like bothering me. Like that's not it's a word. Like what he I've been named every book in the and ev- I've been named every name in the Bible. You know what I mean? Like I'm beyond I'm beyond salvation. God doesn't love me. I'm a pedo. I'm a blah. Like I have AIDS. Like it's all the same stuff. So I've been called all the stuff. So that's not even like my issue. My issue is that these guys, they talk a lot of smack, but then when I retaliate and talk smack back at them, they can't take it. They then go, you see Dinner in the chat being like, hey Bob, like crying to Bob, like legitimately crying to Bob, like being like, hey Bob, Entwine's saying this about me, Entwine's saying that about me. It's like, bro, you're establishing a beef with me. Like let's do it. Why do you gotta go and complain and cry about it to everyone else trying to get me banned off of every channel? No, like if you can't handle the heat, then get off the frying pan. You know what I mean? Like don't start something you can't finish. Like obviously I'm down to do this beef back and forth. We can do it for entertainment purposes as well. Like it doesn't got to be so serious. But this guy is like really serious about this about me. I mean, look, the motherfucker made a 2-hour video just last night just talking about me. So but look, this is nothing new. I came from a community that would talk shit about me as well. Um, matter of fact, they should link up. Like, they both know that I have a YouTube channel, so I'm pretty sure the people that used to hate on me, uh, I'll even call them out. Ryan, he's the only one that I know by name. But yeah, there was like a whole different sector of people that used to troll me like how Dinner is right now. They would say the exact same insults. It was nothing new. So whatever Dinner has going on with me right now, it's like the same thing. It's just the same insults, just a different face. Um so yeah, they should link up together. I don't know. Maybe they can like collaborate and hate on me or something. I don't know. Because they know stuff about me that Dinner doesn't know. Like they know my real name. Well, they just know my first name, which my first name is Troy. Like I don't hide it. It's Troy. So yeah, I don't hide it. But yeah, they should link up, do their thing, and make this like actually support that. I think it's really cool that excuse me. Once the alcohol comes in, you start burping. I think it's really cool that I can really get to someone that hard to the point where they're just like making videos about me. I think it's pretty interesting. Um, and you got Nasus now. Like Nasus is up on that side now. She's with the ops. Shit, shout out to Nasus. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, our friends. Like, where do I want to go with this? It's just like, look, guys. I'll even share it in my chat. I mean, there's like no one watching, so it doesn't matter actually. Um, Look, if anybody watches this back, go subscribe to Dinner with 777 and please tell them that I sent you. That'd be hilarious to me. Like at the end of the day, like just try to make it funny. Like let's try to do this and let's be entertaining at the very least. But no, don't get it twisted though. Like I'm never gonna be cool with these people. Like these are people that I'm glad that God is like exposing to me personally. Like you can be the baddest bee in the room. I said this the other day. You can be the baddest bee in the room, but if you do me dirty, then it is what it is. Like I'm not gonna like come back from that. It's just gonna be what it is. It's gonna be what it is. And look, if I decide to engage with the trolling back, like don't give me weak sauce. Like don't give me that like, oh, ban him, get rid of him, don't let him be in this area. Like bro, like you started this and now you want to get rid of me. It's like, bro, I don't get that mentality. Because like if I decided, which I never do, if I decided to start a beef with somebody because I just don't like their takes or who they are, I don't know. Like personally, if somebody has such a big problem with my sexuality, I immediately question their sexuality, especially if they're claiming to be a straight man. Like if your first inclination with me is to just make fun of me because I'm gay, yeah, I'm gonna think you're gay, bro. Like why does my sexuality bother you so much to the point where you gotta make streams about me? Like bro, like Dinner has like, out of all the haters that I've had, Dinner is definitely taking the cake as of right now. Um because he's like continuing to make content about me, which he started off, look, he started off with his like video about like the boy girl, which he, for some reason, Dinner thinks it's offensive to like refer to me as as a woman, which I think it's hilarious. It's like, bro, you don't understand. You calling me a her, or she, like with my pronouns is very like liberal as fuck. You're just trying to like make it seem like it's an insult, but no. What if I actually wanted to transition into a woman? You're respecting my pronouns, so it's just like, I don't know. Like it's very liberal of you, bro. Very progressive, I should say. Anyways, I'm just ranting. This is nothing crazy. I did take a shot, so I'm just like feeling it a little bit. But other than that, I think that's all I'm going to say on that matter for now. I do have plans for something else. Like my life is hectic. Um, I have a social life that I maintain. I have a job that I maintain. I go to school that I maintain. And on top of that, like I tried to have an internet life, which I prefer actually. I actually prefer having internet friends over real life friends. Um just because I feel more challenged and I don't know, I feel like my real life friends well, first of all, my best friend lives in Vegas, so I hardly see him. And I've sent him the link to my channel so many times. I'm like, dude, come up. Like, I would love to. I'll send it to him right now. I mean, I don't think he's awake though, but I would love for my real life friends to come up. I always tell them, which I only have like a handful of friends in real life. It's not, I'm not some like super popular person. Look, I have acquaintances all throughout my life. I need some water. I'm talking too much. Okay, I'm gonna go get water. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna text some people, see if they want to come up. But I need some water. I'm only gonna text like a couple people. If they show up, they show up. If they don't, then they don't. So I am talking to this guy right now, and he doesn't know anything about my internet existence. Look, YouTube is kind of like it for me. I don't really use Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. I don't use anything else besides YouTube and Discord. Like I'm not a big like social media person. But yeah, there is this I am talking to a guy kind of. Not really though. I don't know. I don't know what I would call it. It's like it's like a fling. I don't fucking know. I really want my best friend to come up. I have like I have like two best friends. Let's see if he's up. Why can I find him? Okay, here we go. Oh, hey, he's gonna come up. Okay, so this is okay. So I texted both my best friends. Um, one of them is gonna come up. He's always down. He's been on my channel before, but I already know he's gonna have some questions for me. That's fine. I do feel like being sassy tonight. So forgive me, y'all. I want to be a little sassy. I want to be a little sass. We're not talking about crap. Okay, no, I was kind of talking crap about. Shut the fuck up, my boss. Come up, hit the link. Come on. I'm just texting some friends a little bit just to see, just to let people know I'm live. You know, what would be crazy, Bible boss, if like my real life best friend. Or so fucking crazy. This is why I love you, Bible boss. You just get it. You just get me. Um, you know, it'd be crazy though if like my real life best friend and you came up at the same time. It would be like it would just be like two worlds colliding. It'd be too much for me. I'd just be like, I can't take this. No, but you guys will get along, obviously. But I'm just saying, like, it would just be a lot. And it's just I feel like my nose is whistling. So if it is, clip it and make fun of me. I'm like out of breath, bro. I'm out of breath just sitting down. What's going on? What is going on with me? Look, I will say this. Actually, you know what? I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water because I need water. Get this shit back. I just like ran through my house. Let me catch my breath. Let me mute my. I don't know. I'm so like out of breath. Like, bro, you can see my big ass cheek. You see that? Look how swollen that looks. Okay. Anyways. Okay. See, Bible Boss, hit the link. What's going on? Where you at? I know you're listening. Okay, so anyways, what was I talking about? Dude, I have short-term memory loss. I don't even know. Yeah, so it's obviously going to be a chill stream. Not that many people are going to join this time around, which I don't go live that often. So I get it. But anyways, I will say this, if I decide to eventually take a break from going on, cuz look, this is what I notice about the Gospel of Bob. It's a lot of the same people, and then everyone just kind of bounces around within like this like, "Hey, what's up?"
Not much. What's up with you?
I'm just having a good night, just chilling, nothing in particular.
You like my nickname?
Oh, let me adjust.
I thought it was cute.
What is going how okay, how is everyone over there? How is Etsu?
It's an interesting dynamic as per usual.
Right.
To be honest, like there was one person who I won't out publicly who had to be removed. And after that individual was removed, all of the drama like all but stopped for the last 4 or 5 days. But before that, it's
So
been
Ryan.
no, actually, but he probably will eventually get banned, not because I care as much about the trolling, but because he was recording calls in my server, posting them on his YouTube channel. Like he posts like pictures of blackface in my server, and I'm like, no, you're not doing that. Stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like just stuff that I'm like I roll my eyes about, but I'm also like I don't want that to be the ambiance or setting of my community.
Okay, so my second guess is Arctic.
No, it's actually a woman. Somebody who was abusing their mod privileges. And no, it's not the first one that comes to your mind either. It was actually somebody who'd be shocked to hear that I had to ban. Like they're usually classy, only lie on rare occasion.
Okay, they only lie on rare occasion.
Only on rare occasion, and it's usually about something really stupid and unnecessary to lie about. That's my one hint. Like it catches people off guard. Like this is how I'll describe it. It catches people off guard because the person usually takes pride in being like above that, you know, like they're not a liar. They're usually just, and they're usually not 90% of the time.
Okay, so it isn't. Okay, you know what? Just whatever.
Yeah, it's a woman, not a man.
Oh
So
my
that's all
gosh.
I'll say.
Okay, my you know what? My real life best friend might come up.
Oh, nice. I was just talking to my best friend from high school on Xbox earlier.
My bad. I hit
We were playing Fortnite together.
Fortnite.
It went okay. Like when our friendship kind of stopped for a while, I know she blames me, and I'm too nice to tell her like, no, it wasn't my fault. I was going through a lot of depression and shit, and you didn't care. Like, but that's a whole other story. But
Okay,
I'm glad that we made nice. I'm glad that we've been talking because I have missed her. It's just, it's not black and white like she tries to pretend it is.
I don't know who you're talking about. What?
Oh, my best friend in real life when I was in high school, like when we stopped talking for a while because I got really depressed and stuff like that. She took it super personally and wouldn't have like any empathy. So that's kind of what ended the friendship because they didn't understand that I was like an anxious train wreck and couldn't leave the house. So they took it personally, if you get what I mean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like they saw it as me being a bad friend, like neglecting our friendship. Like I've had like two or three friendships in my teenage, early 20s, and that reason because I've been so depressed and anxious that I can't actually respond to them
Mm,
or engage with them to the level that they want me to. And then they see it as me being like fake or too busy for them or whatever.
Okay, so Bible Boss, can you see my cheek, like how big it is? This one?
It's funny because I was actually looking at the other one as bigger, so maybe it's the way you're posing yourself, but
Look, my cheek is swollen, bro.
maybe show me the other way, like show that like facing towards me, the other cheek, because it looks bigger. Like when the other one, it's the way you're facing me,
Okay,
because
wait,
you're
wait. Do you
blocking
want
it
me to look? You want me to look this way
the
or
other
this
way. Yeah,
this one?
that way, the other way. Yeah.
You can't really see it though.
To be honest, it does not look nearly as bad as you're saying it does. I think you feel the swelling, which is why you're noticing it
No,
more.
it really is swollen, bro. Like I look like the Pillsbury boy. Like, okay, I'm gonna just
Well,
stop.
it's not as bad as you think it is. If I can't notice it, and I'm somebody who notices every little tiny detail, it can't be that bad. Like I'm
Oh,
very detail oriented. I try not to let people like in on my detail orientedness because it would make them insecure a lot of the time. But at the end of the day, like I think your cheek looks fine. Like it might be a little bit swollen, but it's not like you look like you have like a ball in your cheek or something.
right.
But yeah, if you
Anyway,
didn't bring attention to it, most people probably wouldn't have even noticed it.
well, because I'm hiding it with the mic. I don't know if you
Right.
noticed. I'm keeping that cheek behind this mic because it looks insane. I look like a freaking
Well,
okay.
even when you came out from behind the mic, I still didn't notice it. So it's probably something
I
that's
I don't know.
there.
I
But
noticed it, and then when I went to the
well,
dent,
also you
actually,
need to keep in mind that I'm on a mobile phone and you're like smaller. Like if I was on a computer, maybe I could see it better.
yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Well, yeah. So I don't know if you've seen like all the drama that's been happening on the
I
Gospel of Bob.
haven't. The last thing I'm aware of is that you made up with T, and that's it. That's all I know. I don't know
Okay,
what
you know
happened
what?
after
You
that.
don't gotta worry about anything else with that. That's I think that's totally fine where you stay. Yeah, no, me and T are cool now, so my goodness. Did you hear that?
I heard something. I didn't know what it
Okay.
was though.
Okay, let's just ignore that. Yeah, no, me and T are cool now, and it's like fine. I don't know, like, going on the internet and like doing this panel stuff, it's kind of like I don't know, I just feel like people are more emotional. E-
Hmm.
Even with
Some
even
of
me.
them turn on the emotion for the show. You need to keep that in mind. As somebody who's YouTube streamed for since I was 16, some people will just pretend to be bent out of shape because it brings in views. Like I'm telling you that right now.
Mm,
It doesn't happen all the time. A lot of people actually are that crazy, don't get me wrong. But there are some people who like even YouTube channel owners, they will actually pay them to be dramatic, to like bring up like their view count and
I can see that.
but no, like that's why, for example, when I was a drama channel, I would always have around like that Anthony guy who was screaming, I'm in a gang, I'm in a mafia, because he brought views. People were like so pissed off about stuff that he would say that when I was a drama channel, it was marketable, but it wouldn't be on a Christian channel.
Hey, by the way, how's Vanessa?
She's doing all right, actually, surprisingly enough. Like, she's been respecting my boundaries. Like, she'll send me DMs, but she doesn't keep, like, harassing me. Um, when it comes to everyone else, I mean, most of them are not having an issue with me at the moment. There was just this whole issue, like, I guess I may as well just say it because it's public
You don't
knowledge in
have
my
to. You
community.
don't have
Well, I
to.
mean, it's not a big deal. I'm really
Not a
just
big
saying
deal.
it for your sake, but not saying it because I didn't know if you wanted to hear it because you might like the person. It's the only reason. I had to boot Pam, huh?
Oh,
Because
so
she kept.
I was thinking Catherine.
No, I wasn't Catherine, and I knew you were thinking Catherine because of what I said at the beginning. But no, it was actually Pam because Pam kept harassing people and she started spreading lies and rumors about me. And that's when I was like, oh hell no, lady. Like you are not spreading a rumor about me. And like you're not doing that. I've ignored all of the nonsense that you're doing with these three other people that I'm not gonna name because like I won't go into huge details. But she had this drama ongoing with like 4 or 5 people surrounding Arctic because they used to be close friends and someone else swooped into the picture and now Pam's kind of like in the background, if you get what I'm saying. So she's been acting really unhinged about that.
Uh-huh.
And I had to ban her because she started taking it out on me. She would be like telling people that I banned them from her server when I didn't. She was going around like calling me a snake, calling me this, saying I turned on her. Then I was actually the only one trying to defend her and like take the attention off of the topic. Like every time people would bring it up to me, because this had
Mm.
been going on for 3 weeks before I finally did something. I'd be like, "Oh yeah, I'll talk to Pam," and like I would half-ass talk to Pam. I'd be like, "Okay, Pam, just chill out. It's all good." Like, because I don't like stepping on Pam's toes, type of thing.
Right.
Because usually she's not like this. Like I said, like that's why I said, like now that you know who I'm talking about. Usually she does not lie. It's just on occasion she'll lie
Well,
about the stupidest thing. Like she did it with Marcus and the drinking nonsense. She's doing it with me when I
which
caught
where
her.
is Marcus? Have you not still not know Marcus?
No, I've tried sending him a couple message. I even sent him something that I thought would get his attention. Like I sent him like a pipe full of pot and I'd be like, smoking one up for you, Marcus. Like I tried everything and he's not responding to
Okay.
me. Yeah.
You gotta send him a pair of tits. Oh.
Well, I thought that maybe like he'd be because right now his username is just a smoke sweet or something like that. So I was like, well, maybe if I try and meet him where he's at, like he'll respond to me, but no
Yeah.
response.
Who knows? I don't know. Yeah.
I find it funny how he misspells it though. It's not technically a blasphemy because he says Jesus.
Really?
Yeah, it's his username is spelled Jusus, smokes weed.
Yeah,
He was probably super stoned while writing that.
probably, yeah. I feel like I should start smoking weed, shit.
It actually does help me with my anxiety and stuff, but if you deal with paranoia, I wouldn't recommend it.
Which I do.
Right.
Like, I feel like
Although to
I'm
be honest, in a weird way, it also like even if it sometimes extenuates my paranoia, in the long run, it dulls it. I can't explain it, but it takes away the anxiety portion. And it helps with my muscle tension a lot. But if you don't want to deal with that paranoia aspect, but you want to have like the muscular and like calming benefits, I would recommend a really, really low dose, like edible, not a smoking, because smoking gets you much higher. But if you take a high dose edible, then you can be in a really bad position. So I'd start like where they actually recommend, even though no one does that. Most people like double what they recommend the starting dose, but I would actually do the starting dose if I was you, type
so
of
my friend's
thing.
not gonna come up because he said he's in bed already with his boyfriend.
Oh yeah.
Fucking
Well, you
bitch.
do go live pretty late, but that's also my time zone. It would be earlier in your day.
He's typing right now. Let's see what he's gonna say. No, yeah. So he said he's not gonna come up. You know, it's
Oh,
fine.
with all of that
I feel
typing.
like I shouldn't mix my real life friends with the internet world because
I've done it a few times and I never really regretted it, but that's because my real life friends, they know me better than to like actually think
and they're
of
not
me the way.
actually like psychotic. You know what I mean? They're not
Right, they're
actually.
normal people who understand that I'm like that I'm nice to people who don't always deserve my kindness and they get it already. Like I don't have to overly explain it to them.
He said if it was earlier, he would have been down.
Right. But that being said, like I wouldn't necessarily want to introduce them to my community. I mean, me personally, I think I can engage with people and you know what I mean and be reasonable. But I wouldn't want to introduce them to like Terry, Josh, like April, and like all those people.
No, I feel you. No,
Not
yeah,
because those
no.
people are bad, but just because those people like would be like and like probably like make him think that you're hanging out with weirdos.
I feel like maybe I'm the weirdo.
I'm weird
Maybe
too, but
maybe I'm maybe maybe
it's a
I'm the
different
odd.
it's a different type of weird, Entwine, and you know it.
What do you mean?
Like there's a difference between being weird in a sense of okay, you're weird. And then there's like the socially awkward, like misfits type of weird or in your face, mentally ill type of weird. And I'm not saying that to be mean, but there's just different types of weirds. And
Oh,
some weirds
okay,
get along with
I want to show you something. But finish your thought. Go ahead. I just want to show you
like
something.
some people who are weird will get along with different people who are weird. Like for example, I'm bipolar, so supposedly. So I get along with people who are more eccentric, more out there, yada yada yada. But some people hate those type of people. When it comes to somebody like April, that's an acquired taste. You know what I mean? Like I may be weird, but I can only handle that in small dosages.
I just think April needs to learn to just appreciate her real friends.
Well, that's kind of why I've backed off from her a little bit. I feel as though like she doesn't have any loyalty to anyone but Terry. So, and it's not that I feel like loyalty is a word that people use, but what they really mean is like a friend who will actually be a friend, who won't turn on you, who won't talk crap behind your back. Like they're not as like not undying loyalty, you know what I mean? But just like a genuine friend is so hard to find these days. If you're talking, I can't hear you.
I'm gonna share my screen. Give me a second. So are you watching RuPaul's Drag Race?
No, I haven't been, but I'm open to looking at it.
Hey, what's up,
I
Fox?
used to watch it all the time with Tyson, but what I miss is how they used to argue and call each other things. Now they don't anymore. It's just like everything has to be SJW all the time,
You guys
unless
know
it's
each other?
different.
You guys know each other?
I've never actually talked to this individual, but I do remember meeting this individual. How are you?
I vaguely remember your face. I'm doing all right. How
Hey,
are
that's
you?
okay. At least you vaguely remember it. That means I'm some type of pretty, and I'm all right with that.
Oh my
Okay, so
goodness.
I'm gonna play this video real quick, and we're gonna react to it. This is Juicy Love Dion, the new. Look, I'm just gonna say this. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for this right now, but I'm just gonna play it because
In a good or a bad way?
I, in any way that it is.
Okay then.
Oh, it's not loading. Oh, it's why is it cutting out like that? Hold on. No, I want you guys to enjoy this to its full glory.
Right, right. I want to see this.
Hair, nails, bear. To survive in the coldest conditions.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's super slow right now. No, we can't enjoy this then.
I just want to make the one comment, right? And I'm
Go
just
ahead.
gonna make this comment because
It's a drag queen. Yes, it is.
no, I'm not even worried about that. Do you, boo boo?
Okay.
I don't care. Erica is Russian, and I'm with a Russian woman who's beautiful. Why does she look like one of those Russian dolls? You know, like where you take the head or the like upper part of the body off of the doll, and there's another one that looks just like it, and then you take the
That
upper part,
Katya
and there's
person kind of tried to do that too. I think there's a trend to try and look like a Russian doll. Because the thing is, a
Yeah,
lot of
it's a
those
lot.
drag
The
queens,
face is a
a
lot.
lot of the drag queens deliberately try to look like a doll. They don't really try and look like a typical woman. They're trying to look like a caricature. So that's probably what they did on purpose.
Yeah, see,
okay.
it's not even playing anymore. I'm so angry because this video is sick as
Like
hell. Like,
when I'm looking at that, I don't think they were trying to look particularly pretty. I think they were trying to be like shocking with their look. So.
Okay.
yeah, no, like
Like there's actually like some of them will deliberately dress ugly. There's actually a competition. Like what is it called where they dress ugly on purpose? And call yeah they call I
uh,
forget, but
booger drag. I don't.
yeah I don't remember what they called it, what the competition was. And then they have camp drag, which is pretty much just like so it's not always just they're trying to be pretty. Like they do a lot of different things. I just stopped watching it a long time ago.
I hate that my internet is just effing up right now and it's not letting this video play. I hate it. But yeah, like, gosh, bro, like this is. I'm not ready for her. I'm not ready.
I mean, I'm not gonna be mad at the talent though. Like I can't do all them stretches and backflips and bends.
I think the dancing and everything is really impressive, but I'm not that impressed by the
Okay,
outfit. If you want my truth, like,
it's starting to play. It's starting to play. It's starting to play.
Conditions. Hoes very low, they tone when they spin. Bitches is wash, soap in the dishes. I apply pressure like ball constrictors. One bitch, two bitch, old bitch, new bitch. None of y'all bitches not gon' do. I'm in Miami, I pull up on cruise ship. You in Miami for also room. When I step a stampede, foot on neck, can't breathe. Lucky charm, Van Cleef, diamonds on. I see my eyes linking up. I'm like, what in the? You know what it's
see, I thought the flower was part of the outfit. I thought the flower was part of the outfit.
Babas, you have to give kudos. I know you have to give kudos.
I mean, I have seen better dancing. If you want my truth,
I mean, I've seen better dancing too, but can you?
Like, I've seen better dancing from drag queens on
already.
RuPaul. I guess what I'm saying is I've seen better dancing from drag queens on RuPaul. What is it that makes them stand out to you so much?
Honey, I've seen better dancing from soldiers in basic training. Okay.
Oh, that's what I'm getting at. Like, that's why I'm asking Entwine, because like this is a competition.
You better stop with that voice.
This is a competition show, which is why I'm asking Entwine pretty much. Like, if this is a competition show, what makes you think that they're better than the other ones? Because to me, that looked like kind of like okay dancing, mediocre drag. So what are you seeing that I'm not seeing? Like,
she was hitting beats in that song.
It might be because it was lagging, so I couldn't appreciate it. But
hold on. She was hitting beats in that song that was uncalled for. She didn't have to hit those beats. Like, why are you hitting those silent beats? Like, you shouldn't.
So it was the dancing that really did it for you.
No, it was the fact that she was hitting beats that I didn't even know existed in that song. Like, if okay, look, if you perform a song, and I don't even. If you perform a song and change my mind about it, you're doing something right. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Hey, well, okay. I'm gonna be back in a second. Your boy got the munchies.
Oh, okay, you're good.
But yeah,
I'll be here.
See, the thing is, I would probably end up liking them on this show because I can tell they have that ratchet personality that I get on with, like the whole like I'm gonna twerk and be messy or whatever. But at the same point, it was their face makeup I didn't like. Like the contour was way too heavy for my taste. I didn't like that look.
Okay, I agree with you 1000%. I thought she looked kind of crazy in the face. I was
right.
Like, sis, you giving circus delay? What's going on?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you look like a circus clown in the face. That was my problem. And I think I had a hard time looking away from that to actually focus on what you were telling me to focus on. Because it was lagging and all I could see is their face pausing over and over again. And I was like,
yeah,
oh,
okay.
lagging.
I'm like upset. Yeah. I don't know why my internet's being like this. I'm like connected.
Maybe if you link it to me, I can watch it myself or something after. But yeah, I mean, my problem, like I said, with RuPaul was that I felt in the earlier seasons, it was such good reality trash. Like, people would just like call each other fags and they wouldn't care about mincing their words. But now it's like, I'm a doll and you have to be nice to each other. And it's just like, I don't know if it's still like that the past couple seasons, but when Sugar and Spice were on it, like that era, it was so cringily SJW'd out that I was like, okay, what's going on here?
Okay, yeah, no, that was... Okay, I will say this. I don't watch the show, actually. I just, like, watch the performances, and I, like...
Right.
I live off of that. I don't actually go into, like, the whole... Oh, I'm this, I'm that. I'm like...
Yeah, that gets so freaking annoying these days. Like, I've heard it all, and I don't want to keep hearing it.
No, I feel you. Okay, so we're going to react to this. Let's see what you think.
It's Mirage.
I would like this one most likely.
She did a cartwheel and then clacked her heels together. I'm gonna rewind that. So you probably missed it. He wears pleasers and then he clacks he clacks the like the what do you call that? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, but I guess he clacks the heels. I mean, I actually kind of like this one. Like, I said, a lot of them have heavy. What?
I'm gonna let it finish and then we.
Oh, okay.
I geek out on this all the time. It's Fucking insane. Go ahead. Go ahead. What do you got to say?
I thought they were pretty good. They were one of the ones that I would like. I can tell because of the color coordination, everything was like. But once again, I will say I don't know why some of these drag queens do such heavy face makeup when they don't actually need to do it that heavy. Like I get that it's stage makeup, it's theater makeup, but I've seen a lot of these drag queens who don't do that.
I thought hers
And
was like, I don't know. I thought hers was given like realness almost. Like it was given
Mm,
like real girl. Like
it wasn't
almost.
as bad as the other girl. Like I'm not trying to say it was like
Oh yeah,
a
no,
sin.
no, 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 no. Like
It's
this
just
one
like
is.
a little bit like it's just a little bit too exaggerated for my liking. Like it looks good there, like in the pre-picture,
Yeah, she's
but
giving
that's
like
also
raver. She's
heavily
giving like
photoshopped.
raver
You
girl.
can also
Like it,
right, but you can also tell in that picture that it's like heavily edited, like every drag queen does to their pictures.
so that what was that? I mean, shit. When she says all men are dogs, and then she starts walking with the beat. Come on, come on. She walked with the beat. Like that heel clacking does it for me. It kind of just like does it. It's like you clacking that heel. You clacking that heel too good.
Too funny.
Oh my gosh. Okay, where are you done with that? I wish Marvel was here. He would have. Oh, Marvel, you are here. What the hell? Oh yeah. So what did you think? But what did you think of that, Marvel? From a straight guy. I want a straight guy.
I didn't
I
even
want
see it. I just got here, bro.
To be fair, like I know a lot of straight men who like this show. Actually, believe it or not,
What is
I feel like
this?
Marvel. I feel like Marvel is one of them. Okay.
I don't know if he's one of them, but I'm just
This
saying
queer eye
they
for
do
the straight
exist.
guy? I love the show.
No,
Yes.
it's RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh, I've never watched RuPaul's Drag Race, but RuPaul was around when I was a kid. RuPaul was actually really famous when I was a kid. So
Yeah. They were like probably the really big one who started all of this. To be honest.
Yeah. No. Look, Marvel. They asked RuPaul to act her age, and she died. That's how old she is.
right.
There's still autographs from RuPaul on a cave wall. Is that a good one? I'm just kidding. I don't know.
They like to insult each other on the show. That's why he's quoting
They
that.
do,
I
yeah.
love RuPaul though. I love RuPaul.
The show actually is kind of like entertaining for what it is. It's
It is
just I don't like the
entertaining. It is
propaganda that's on the show. Is my
right. No,
problem.
like they're over here trying to promote like reading Rainbow for children from Drag
Right,
Race.
that's the thing. Like they would be the type who's like, "Oh yeah, we love that drag queens are reading to children at the library," and it's like, okay, fine. But if I can ignore that, then I do like the actual show for what it's
No,
worth.
yeah, they do promote that shit. I'm just like,
Right.
fast forward. Okay, so here you go. I'm gonna let you take it in, Marble. I'm playing this one more time for you just because I love this performance.
Imagine they tried to do that clock thing and their heel broke in half. I can't hear you if you're talking, by the way, Entwine.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I said yeah. I'd be like, oh, you're hitting it too a little bit too hard.
Just snaps right off.
I'm totally gonna I gotta turn my camera off because I just made a cheese quesadilla and this thing's amazing. I don't wanna
I like your background. What the hell? That shit look,
Oh yeah.
that shit looks sick as hell. What the hell's oh, you got a green screen going on. Or are you using the StreamYard thing?
No, I'm just using the StreamYard thing. It says grab a drink and a snack. Fox will be back in 5 minutes.
That's sick. It looks cool as hell. That looks really cool. You're really good at making like AI stuff, so I don't expect anything less from you.
Well,
Right.
that's just, dude, I can teach you how to do it in 5 minutes. It's easy as hell.
It's really not that hard, to be honest. All you have to do is learn how to prompt it properly.
Right. And okay, Jamie, do you use Bible Boss, I'm sorry. Do you use Sora?
No, I use Gemini because it comes with my phone and I find it's better. Like that's how I made the one I'm using right now.
Oh, okay.
I find that it makes an art style that I prefer and I find that it's easier to work with. Like I can make unlimited photos, I don't have to pay for it.
A Gemini? I don't think I
Yeah.
heard.
It comes with the Android phones.
Oh, really?
Bro, ChatGPT made that for me.
I used to use ChatGPT, but my problem with ChatGPT is it limits how many photos I can make in a day.
Oh, because you have to pay for it, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, I did have a paid version at one point, and it still limited me. Actually,
What?
I paid
Ow.
$25 a month, and it still limits on it.
Well, that's why you have
'Cause you didn't have
multiple
to-
email addresses. What's wrong with you? You living in
Well,
the
I
cave
get
ages
that,
or
but I
something?
didn't feel like doing all that, and I find Gemini actually like because I can once it makes like 10 pictures, I can still tell it, okay, I'm still not happy with this. Make another alteration here and here and here. With ChatGPT, once I run out, I run out. So
Right. Okay.
Well, I think
plus I actually have an
ChatGPT's
app
been so
that comes with
used to
my
me
phone
though.
for that one, so it just works easier because I have the Fold and it comes with it for free.
ChatGPT's like used to me though because I use it on a daily basis to make thumbnails, and it's either it got used to my way of thinking or I've gotten used to how to prompt it.
Oh no, I get what
Like,
you're saying.
like my
thought that was
prompts
gonna be my
have gotten
issue.
better, you know. My
I
prompts
thought I
have
was gonna
gotten
have
better.
that issue myself when I changed from ChatGPT to Gemini because I was an exclusive ChatGPT, even paid for it person. But it took me like 2 days to get Gemini on the same wavelength as my ChatGPT bot.
Well, that's interesting to know.
Yeah. The only thing that it's not on the same wavelength is my ChatGPT used to talk conspiracy with me. Gemini doesn't really do that. Like it would literally talk about is Lady Gaga a devil worshiper with me, my ChatGPT bot, and it would go into detail and like expose conspiracies about her and stuff like that. But
Let me
Gemini
guess.
doesn't seem to want to do that.
Let me guess. You're over here being polite to your AI.
Me?
Me?
Both of you. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you're
Well,
right.
apparently, if you're polite
Yeah.
to the AI, it actually does respond better, like just based on how it's computed. Like if you say
I
please and thank you.
Bible boss. I heard different. I heard that if you're like assertive and just rude and don't treat it like respect, like it does what you want. Like
I've
more
heard that too. So maybe people are just trying to like make themselves feel better. But for example, a lot of people are like, "Oh, ChatGPT, it always talks bad about Christianity." My ChatGPT was talking bad about Islam. It was talking bad about everything but Christianity. If you get what I'm saying. So it's all about how you program it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, YouTube's cool with it, but your TOS. You good with me smoking on stream or no?
I want to respect TOS, so I just want to respect it.
Yeah, for sure.
But I don't think YouTube's terms of service is against smoking, is it?
No,
I-
YouTube service isn't against.
Right. That's what I think he was asking. Like, are you personally bothered by it? I think is what he was asking, Entwine.
Oh, then no. Like, go ahead and do it.
Yeah,
If it
YouTube doesn't
violate-
care. You're not going to get demonetized or anything for someone smoking.
Well, I'm
on
not
it.
even monetized, but I'm
But yeah, you get it. You're not going to get banned or lose.
my
Steam.
deluded mind. Maybe eventually one day. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah,
But no,
like
you're not going to get in
YouTube's-
trouble because he's smoking.
YouTube
People mainly do that for
terms of
classiness
service doesn't
reasons. Like
care.
yeah. The only reason people ever like say don't smoke on my stream is because they're a prude or they want their channel to look like more Christ-like, but it's not actually like against YouTube's terms of service.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, YouTube don't give a damn.
Like
And if people want to be more Christ-like, the only thing I can tell them personally from the top of my head is that Romans 3:23, for all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. So if you think my sins are going to send me to hell, I'm going to see you there when your judgment
Well, I
condemns
think the problem is not even just that they think you're going to hell, which don't get me wrong, a lot of them might because their people are like that. But I think it's their image. Like they want their channel to look squeaky clean. Like I don't have anyone smoking on here. Look at me. Like I'm not about that life. Like I think
Can
it's
I
more
be-
about how people perceive you.
Yeah. Right. Can I be honest with real quick?
Mhm.
Honestly, I'm like so over. I don't know if they're just so-called Christians or they actually are Christians or believers or whatever you want to call them. I'm just so over them. Like I'm just so like I
Mhm.
don't even want to like be associated with anybody like that. Like I'm not saying anything like bad on YouTube.
Well, damn, bro.
No,
Start
no, no. I'm
saying,
not saying
make me
anything bad on
feel like
YouTube.
I'm welcome.
No. Please.
You don't want us around.
There's people who just are that call themselves Christians that I'm just like, you're embarrassing, and like I just
They
don't
might
want to.
just be early in their walk, to be fair. Like you know what I mean? Because when I first came
But
into,
like maybe I'm also embarrassing, so I don't know. Maybe it's
well, you
just.
have to keep in mind though, Entwine, like when I first came into my walk, I was like more homophobic than the freaking street preachers on the street because of what I've been through. And I was like, oh my goodness, I have to like do the most to prove to God. Like some people might just be having a moment. They might just be in their
No,
walk. They might be.
okay, no, but the thing is, like, there's people who claim God, they're believers, they believe in Jesus, but they say and do such like disgusting and just I don't know,
Oh,
like
okay. So you're talking about people who are like absolutely like degenerate. I thought you were talking about people who are holier than thou.
no, like degenerate,
Well,
definitely
Oh,
degenerate.
okay.
well,
Well, then
Yeah,
I
I
guess I
want
better get off the
Antoine to
panel.
finish
No, I'm
his thought.
kidding.
but the thing is, but the thing is, I'm also there. Like I'm also a degenerate, and it's just like,
I get what you're saying. There's levels of degeneracy. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I was raised old school Pentecostal, like old order. So
right.
I
Order
was
out of
kind
chaos.
of
I'm kidding.
yeah, yeah.
No,
I
I'm
was
kidding.
an old order, bro. And you know, we weren't allowed to wear short sleeves. Everything had to be long sleeve shirts with the collar and all that. And, you know, there was a Sunday morning was Sunday school, Sunday evening was actual church, Wednesday was church, Monday was Bible study, Tuesday was fellowship where we all got together and had like this cookout type thing. Like the Bible was drilled into me as a kid, and I was told that I was going to go to hell for everything that I ever did. Even breathing unclean air was going to send me to hell. But then I chose when I was 13 years old. I said, if the Bible or if God is going to send me to hell for everything I do, then I might as well live a life that's going to send me to hell anyway. And if we could sit down and actually talk about some of those stories, it would feel like, you know, it would feel like I was talking about something that came out of a movie. But
Ironically,
then I
yeah,
had,
me too. Me too. I was
yeah.
You
raised in
know
a
what?
Seventh-day Adventist private school and all this nonsense, but
Well, I
I
had
get
my
it.
own experience with God one time. I came home. I had been gone from 17 years old. I finally came home when I was almost 26. And I had a dream one time, and in that dream, I had an experience with God, and I woke up and started reading the Bible for myself. The God that I was taught about growing up as a child versus the God I found for myself in the Bible are two completely, totally different beings.
Well, because they're presenting God as if he's some pagan entity or the devil. They're not actually presenting God as his character.
Yeah, the God church taught me about was going to send me to hell for everything. The
Right.
God I found in the Bible actually loves me. He understands that I am a flawed being,
Right.
but I have my faith in him. He loves me and he will make me clean.
Right,
I
exactly.
can't do
That one
anything for
verse, whoever
myself.
trusts in
He's
the
doing it.
God that justifies the ungodly, his faith will be counted for righteousness. People hate that verse, but it says what it says and it means what it says.
Right. He's doing it. I'm not doing anything for myself. I'm a dead man. This
Right.
flesh is going to die. He will make me clean, not me.
Right, that's why it says even like my flesh is my spirit is willing, but my flesh is weak. So in the spirit I worship Christ, and in my flesh is gonna do what my flesh is gonna do, you know? Like
Right.
so.
Oh my gosh, I don't know how much I got in me, but we'll keep going. Probably another 10 minutes. But I will say this, like, um, I just feel like like something needs to be done with people who are not really of the faith, claiming the faith, and doing things in the name of the faith.
Well, there's this one verse that keeps coming up in like all of my meditation videos, and I don't know what to make of it. It was Paul talking about like idle believers and to avoid them. I don't even know what it means though. Like, what does idle believer mean?
Okay. Can I take this one, Antoine?
Yeah, go ahead.
An idol believer is basically Sister Mary holier than thou. And I don't want to be blasphemous in saying this. So please don't take my word for it.
So, like, what,
Mm.
Catholics or what?
Consult the Bible. But no, you got those people who claim that they're Christians. They say they go to church, They say they do this. They sit in the front row every day. And they, but if you walk up to them and you say, hey, what's your favorite Bible verse? They can't quote a single scripture out of the Bible. You want to sit here and tell me that you're Christian and you want to look at me some type of way because I don't live the way you think I should be living, but you can't quote a single verse from the Bible
A lot of
in
people,
your head.
Right. A lot of people, like, what they're really saying is we don't like a couple groups of people, so we'll LARP as Christians to get rid of them. That's what they're really saying. And
like I'm going to do this from the top of my dome. Somebody pull up a copy of the King James version of the Bible. We're going to go with Romans 14. I'm doing this from the top of my head right now. Tell me when you're ready.
I think Entwine's gonna have to pull it up because I'm on my cell phone. But yeah, like while he's doing that, I feel as though there's a genuine movement towards Christian nationalism because of people like Candace Owens, Nicholas Fuentes, and they're all trying to push people to become Catholic and have another crusade in line with Islam, and it's just not pretty. But
Antoine, you're muted, by the way, dude.
he keeps doing that.
I keep doing that. Sorry. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm ready.
All right, you got Romans 14?
Yeah. Oh, well,
All right,
no, not yet, but yeah, I'm getting there.
Okay. Romans 14, verse 1. I'm going to go as far as I can based off memory, but just bear with me, all right?
Romans 14, verse 1. You want
Yeah,
what Bible?
let me. Well, I just King James version, King James.
Okay, I'm gonna do the New King James.
All right, so Romans chapter 14, verse 1. Receive ye one who is weak in the faith, but not to dispute over doubtful things. For one may believe that he may eat vegetables only, while another believes that he may eat meat. That's all I can remember from that.
Well, then it goes on to like the whole one considers one day.
I'm impressed, but it wasn't perfect.
Yeah, then one will. And then
hold on. It goes on to say, "Who are you to judge another man's servant? For are we not all servants of one king?"
Right.
So how can I tell you that you're living a wrong life? And how can you tell me if I'm living a wrong life if we are both servants to the one true king?
I mean, I don't think you could biblically tell me I'm living a wrong life, but if I'm living a very toxic life and everyone can tell, I think there's a point where it's like, okay, you'd be doing me a favor by telling me I'm living toxically.
And Acts 3 and 23. Acts 3 and 23.
Okay, hold on. Give me a
second.
All right,
check this.
I keep burping. Give me a second.
It's not going to be word for word. I'm just going to say this verbatim, but it's going to be somewhere along those lines. Acts 3 and 23 is, God will strike you down, you whitewashed fence, for judging me so accordingly to your man-made law.
Ooh.
Right.
Does it actually say that though? Let me see. It isn't. Wait, you said Acts 3:23?
I think it's 3:23. It might be 23 and 3, but I think it's 3 and 23. God will strike you down, you whitewashed fence, for judging me so accordingly to your man-made law.
Oh, it's 23 and 3.
Okay, so 23 and 3.
Yeah.
Wait, 23 and me?
23 and me, yeah. Then Paul said to him, God will strike you, you whitewashed wall. For why gotta be white? Anyways, for you sit to judge me according to the law, and do you command me to be struck contrary to the law?
I think the reason it says whitewash is because they're like making. That's like when you paint a fence white, but it's still dirty underneath the fence, like the paint.
No. Sister Mary, holier than thou at the church, who thinks she's better than you because she's there every Sunday, but she can't quote a single scripture of God's word. Right. You want to sit here and tell me you're one of God's people, but you can't tell me what God said?
No, I hear you.
If you don't get up out of my face and get back to that front pew and open up your Bible and learn who this man is, child. How you 87 years old? You don't even get. Ooh,
No, I get it. Because some people they act like they know everything about the Bible, and I don't even know everything, but I know dang
Yeah,
well
me
that they know nothing about what they're talking about, and I'm like, for crying out loud. And then they're sitting there in their high horse trying to judge everything I'm not even doing.
And then just because like I'm a Christian, someone else that's not a believer, they all of the sudden start to judge me according to the Bible. So like, especially if they don't like me, they'll start to like, oh, you're a Christian, so dot like A, B, and C.
Right? How can
And
you be a Christian and do this? How can you be a Christian and act like this? How can you
but
be a
the
Christian and blah 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 blah
but
blah?
the
I
thing
know. I
is,
get.
they don't even believe in it. Like they're just trying to. I don't know what they're trying to do, but they
Yeah,
I
I don't
can't
know.
judge you. I
so
can't judge you.
it comes from every place. It comes from non-believers, believers, and it's just kind of like I don't know.
See, the
Honestly,
thing is, like, I'm the type of person that who I even feel empathy for people like that. It's like now that I've said my true opinion, because I know it comes from a place of they were raised in a family that was probably super traditional. They probably have a lot of trauma that surrounds them and makes them act
I
that
don't think so.
way.
I don't think it's like that all the
I
time.
think a lot of the time it is though, like more so than people give credit for. Like especially when it's somebody my age or younger. A lot of the time it has to do with parental trauma or their parents teaching them that way, or that's just how their parents brought them up. And for example, like I didn't want to be raised Seventh-day Adventist. It was forced against my will. I didn't want to go to a private school where I was bullied, harassed, had to eat in the bathroom by myself. Like that wouldn't have been my ideal, but my parents forced that on me, you know? So some people have a really hard time undoing the trauma that's been forced on them through their childhood. Some people are strong enough, like Fox claims he was, but other people they aren't. They end up going
No,
into a
see,
cycle of,
I
you
would have been
know,
that dude protecting you, dude. I would have been that dude
right.
protecting you in school. I would have gotten fights for you.
Oh, I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal in retrospect, frankly. I've been through worse, but it's like
I don't even care
having
if it
that
was that big a deal.
experience.
I sucker punch somebody in their ear bone. I don't give a damn.
Right. But at the end of the day, like, what was I gonna do? Like, they don't have to talk to me. They have every right to ostracize me, frankly. Like, I can't force people to have a conversation with me. If they thought I was an abomination, they couldn't be around me, and they were in private Seventh-day Adventist school, and I couldn't say anything. The teachers were taking their sides, so they
Right.
wanted me expelled and so on and so forth. Because they did expel somebody, but I wasn't vocal about it. They could just tell because I would wear like V-necks and skinny jeans and stuff like that, and I had that voice. But I wasn't vocal about it because I knew I would get like harassed. However, then the rumors started and yada yada yada. Rumors are enough when the school is only 200 people.
Yeah, I have a question for both of you. And I've had several friends, like I'm just gonna say 4 in general that I know of, who personally came out to me. And like I was the first person that they told. And it always confused me because I was like, dude, I thought everybody knew. Like, dude, I knew this when we were 5 in the sandbox playing with each other in kindergarten. Like,
Well, that's what a lot of people said about me. They're like, "Yeah, we
I
all
thought
knew already."
everybody knew, dude. Why you coming out to me? I thought this was public knowledge. What?
But the funny thing is, my parents didn't know. Like the people who should have known didn't. Like my parents, they ended up like crying, having my Seventh Day Adventist side of the family come over, telling me I'm going to hell. Like on my, yeah, it was a lot. But
Okay, I just wanted to know why they always felt comfortable coming out to me because
probably because you seem open-minded and nice. I'll be right back. There, go to the bathroom.
yeah.
But I think it's that you seem open-minded, you seem nice, you seem like you genuinely care about people, and you weren't gonna judge them. Anyways, I'll be right back.
I will
Yeah.
say when I came out, it was like I was a junior in high school, and it
Whoa,
was with
whoa. Back up like an inch away from your mic.
no, I have to. I have to be at this distance.
Okay. For the dramatics. All right, I got you.
No, yeah. It was I was a junior in high school, and it was with my best friend at the time. And he was the first person I ever told to. He was like, we stayed on the phone all night talking because he knew that there was something like on my mind that I needed to tell him, and he was like, "We're not getting off this phone until you do." And then I eventually told him. I told him that I like this though. I remember he was the first person I ever told ever in my whole life. Not my mom, not my siblings, And I told him, I was like, okay, I'm gay and and I like you. I laid it on him with both because I had like a crush on him or I liked him or whatever.
All right. I'm following you.
And then he was like, he was like, I don't believe you. You're lying. You're trolling me. And then I was like, no, I'm serious. And then he was like, he started naming like different guys. Like, oh, do you think this guy's cute? Do you think this guy's cute? I was just like,
Well, it sounded to me like your friend was kind of do funny too.
honestly, I don't know. I don't, maybe a little bit, but last I heard of him, he was with a girl for a very long time, and
He's
then his
still in the closet.
who knows? I do wonder about him because it's like he literally disappeared. Like he doesn't even have no social media. I don't know what happened to him.
Oh dang. It's one of them type of situations. I didn't mean to cut you off, by the way. Anyway, continue.
But yeah, if you're out there, what's up? If you're
Yeah.
watching this, I don't know if I don't think you'll ever watch my channel, but
If you out there, dude, shout out. Shout out to you, dude.
shout out to his name is Frankie.
Shout
Frankie.
out to you, Frankie. Shout out to you, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. It would be nice to talk to him again. Cause I remember the last thing I like found out about him was like his mom died. And then
Oh,
I reached out to him and I was like, hey, just I don't know, giving him like, all that.
man.
So I don't
But
know.
Bible Boss made the point that I am kind of a lot more open minded than what I
Oh
find
yeah.
in the general public.
Well, yeah, no, I do feel like you probably give off the vibes of like someone that can be honest with you regarding that, and they won't feel judged. Look, because look, when I was little, when I was a young not toddler, but when I was a teenager, um, bro, I didn't even know what gay was. I really didn't even know that was a thing, and back then it wasn't so out there like how it is today. So it was like a whole like unknown taboo thing. Like it wasn't really like how it is now. At least when I was growing up as a teenager. So if I had someone that was like you, which I didn't have any guy friends that were like that. Maybe Frankie was like that in a sense, but you definitely give out the vibe that it's just like, hey, we're all in this. We're all like Marble. Like, I'll just say this about you. Like I've never felt like you've had like preconceived notions about me because of my sexuality. You've always just come at me with like, "Hey, this is a cool guy with, he has, you know, I don't know what you think about me, but I just get in the vibe that you just believe that I'm just genuinely a good
Yeah,
person." Yeah.
you a good dude.
So if somebody can show me that kind of that level of respect where it's like you can see past all the little nonsense that everybody has. Like I'm not a perfect person. No one is. Um and then just see me for the character, for the person that I am, my character. I think that's what actually counts with people. I'm not a gay person. I'm just a
You
person.
just you just Entwine.
Right. So it's like so
That's
if
how
anybody
I see it. Like I can't judge you, dude. I have no
sees
place to judge you because you know you're not perfect. I know I'm not perfect. So how do I have any room to judge you? How am I going to sit here and try to tell you you have a splinter in your eye when there's a 2x4 sticking out of mine?
well, you'd be surprised at how many people are
We
like
can
that.
be as hypocritical as we want to be, okay? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I'm just not here. I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to be like Jesus, dude. Sometimes the only Jesus people will ever see is the Jesus that lives in you and the Jesus that lives in me. And maybe they didn't have enough kindness in their life. All right. So let me
Right,
be the kindness that they didn't have. Because
right.
Jesus said this himself: love your neighbor as you have loved me.
It's honestly a simple message. It's a simple message.
I'm,
And it
I'm
But
not
then they
truly
here
turn
to
it into
judge
what is
you.
love, and then it's like just
Yeah,
goes
I'm not
around in
here to
circles.
judge you. I'm here to love you. All right,
like
you're
don't
not. And Entwine's not a do funny. Entwine's just Entwine's just
Entwine's
Entwine.
just do
Dude.
funny. Just
Yeah,
kidding.
Entwine's just Entwine, dude.
Wait, what does that mean?
Um, oh, Bible boss. I don't know. For some reason, in this
Do funny.
like gas, for some reason in this like realm of YouTube that I found myself in, they don't say gay word. They don't say that word. They say do funny.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it threw me off
See,
too because the first time I heard "do
I've never
funny," I was like,
understood like.
"What?"
See, when people are using the word gay as an insult, like most people aren't using it as terms of a homosexual. Like they're using it to call something stupid or like because gay has multiple meanings. Like it can mean happy, it can mean fashionable clothing, it can mean stupid. So that's why I don't get why gay people get offended by it. But I can understand why some people are trying to be nice.
No, they. I don't know. No, I don't think they. Okay, because I'm talking about like this like straight conservative realm that I've like found myself to be
Oh,
in.
okay.
It could mean, "Oh dear Lord, that sure is loud."
Who knows? But
Right.
everyone always says it. I don't because I guess it makes it easier for the straight conservative guys to like. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I thought they were trying to be respectful. Like, you know how
No,
some people
it's
refuse to say
not.
that's okay because it might offend someone.
No, that's not at all the case.
Oh,
I don't know. The first time I ever had heard the term "do funny," I was like, "What the hell is a do funny?"
that's what I
But
was like.
then Ert was like, "Do you do funny things?" And I was like, "I do funny things all the time. What you talk about?"
Honestly, like I'm like legitimately kind of like over hanging out with all these straight guys online. I really am.
F you too,
Why? I
Entwine.
thought you loved this community.
No, no, please. Um, no, I'm just kind of like over it. Like, I don't know. I just feel like I'm over it. Like, okay, look, like I was saying earlier in the stream, like Bob gave me an opportunity, which is really cool, fantastic, awesome with him. But like, I think I've learned what I'm gonna learn from this area, and I kind of just want to like I don't know what I want to do. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. I'm very bipolar with how I feel.
No, I gotta like with especially you've seen it with my community. One moment I'm like, burn this thing down. Then I'm like, oh, we can fix this. Like, so I
have
get
a
it.
gaming
Because like I don't know,
community.
like I will say this, like I find myself because look, I'm a kind person. Like I'm just like a nice person, and sometimes I
If you have
find
to tell us
myself.
you're a nice person, no, you're not. No, I'm kidding. I
I
had
know
to.
that's kind of true. That's kind of true.
I had to do that. I'll give you a pass because it's you. But
Hey, wait. I'm a nice person.
No, if you no that you know I'm gonna shut my ass up right now.
I know why you were doing it. You were just trying to explain what you were going to say afterwards. It's okay. But some people actually will. They'll be like, I am a good person. They make sure everyone they talk to that they tell them. And I'm like, okay, like, mom, like, they get it. You're a good person,
Okay,
allegedly.
no, but
Well,
yeah, right. I see what you're saying, but like, but I'm actually a good person. Like, I don't know. I just feel like I feel like I actually am. I don't know.
I got a point to
It
make
depends
on
on
that
your
one,
standards
Which,
of
real
good, I
quick.
but
guess.
the thing is, that's so cringy for me to say. Like, who the fuck says that? Like,
Well,
I think it depends on your
I got a
standards
point
of
to
a good
make on that.
person. Like, if you're going by, like, oh, like, not one is good, then, like, yeah, none of us are good. But if you're going by, like, but that's the thing. We're not supposed to compare ourselves to each other, but we all do on some level. Let's be real. Like, there's different levels, you know what I mean, of that. But I don't think anyone's
Yeah,
particularly
rough.
good. Huh?
like, okay, I would just say this: I wouldn't call someone a pedophile if I didn't actually believe that because there's like evidence to back it up.
That's so random, but I can understand what you're getting at.
No, like because on this like YouTube
Oh,
world online, people just throw that word out just to like
Oh, okay. I
try to
thought you were
defame.
like coming at me about somebody who I'm not going to name on this stream.
No.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I'm just saying people put that out there just to defame people. Like they try to
Right.
discredit them and discredit who
No,
they
I get
are
what
as
you're
a person.
saying. It's because it's a shock word. You say it and everyone's like, "Oh, really?" And then they go like into like a frenzy about
oh
it.
my
And then you have to
gosh,
defend yourself.
no!
Right. If you don't defend yourself, then it's like, okay, people are going to fill in the blanks. So that's how they do. That's why they do it, because it forces you to come and defend yourself to some degree.
What are you
The other
referring
side is
to,
just as
Marvel?
extreme.
What I'm referring to, I didn't want to lose the thought. What I was referring to is everyone says I'm such a nice person and I'm so easy to get along with and this and that. You're absolutely correct. I am. I try to be one of the most open-minded and warm-hearted people that you could ever meet in your life. The other side is just as extreme. I will
Yeah,
kick
I'm
your
the same
front
way.
door in.
There's not a mean bone in your body, Marvel.
Like I
Not
will
really.
kick your front door in.
See,
No, I
I'm
know.
too
I
lazy
know
to
you.
kick the front door in, but I definitely have a crazy side. But it takes a lot for it to come out. Like, you have to really, really try, like, actively try for a long time to get me even close to being that pissed off these days. But, I mean, if you do get me that far, like, I don't even want to say it. Like, I can get pretty, but usually I'm very nice.
Right.
Like,
We can.
Entwine knows what I'm talking about. Like, if I get into like a really big drama, like I will hit below the belt in like a matter of seconds, and I won't
Right,
think
and
twice about it until
I
after.
will too. I will too, but I always try to stay in truth, though. Still,
Right.
for me personally, I always
Well, that's
try
the
to.
thing. I don't veer from the truth, but sometimes the truth that I point out is really harsh. I don't know if it's just my personality type or what, but I'm the type who I notice everything, but I don't comment on it. And then once you make me angry, I subconsciously it just all comes out. I'm like, well, I noticed this and this and this and this. Like, you want to go there with me? Like, but yeah. Some people say that's a Virgo trait. I don't really get into star signs, but
I love Virgos.
I love that T-shirt, dude. Good stuff.
what
Oh, mine?
T-shirt? What does it say?
Yeah, it
Says-
says Yeshua.
Oh, nice.
It says Yeshua.
Yeah, I
Yeshua.
have a shirt. I have a shirt that has a cup of coffee, like where my stomach's at, and right here on my chest it says "Y'all need Jesus."
That's a good one. I like-
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
But
I
yeah,
wish more people knew what the Bible actually said. I feel like I'm talking to a bunch of like robots half the time. They're like, no, you must be blamed for everything the Catholic Church has done. I don't care if you hate the Catholic Church, you are a part of it. And I'm just like, okay, well, that doesn't make any sense. But then I try and explain to them, I'm not a part of the Catholic Church. I don't condone a lot of the things that they did, and yada, yada, yada. And the next thing you know, it's like, well, you're still held accountable for them. Like, you deserve to die. You are a part of. Like, I'm just like, what the hell are these people's problems? Like, I'm not judging you, and I'm trying to explain. I'll even quote like 20 verses about grace. That like I'll go hyper grace on their ass because they need it at that moment
bro,
because they're not even in the faith.
I
And then
almost
next thing you know, they'll still feel like some sort of way. I don't know how to reach people because they don't want to be reached.
honestly, I'm always at the point where I just want to stop calling myself a Christian. I'm just gonna like I believe in
Nah,
what I believe in, and that's what's gonna be. You know.
I
no,
just call
I'm
myself a
Christian.
follower of Christ, which is exactly what Christian means. But that's just because the word Christian has been tainted. Like, I don't like what the word Christian is like related to. But
Mm.
that doesn't mean that I'm not a follower of Christ. You know what I mean? Like, I still believe in the Bible. I still believe in Jesus. I still believe he died for my sins. I just don't think that we have to go to the church every week. I don't think we have to do certain things that other people think we have to do.
What was it? I'm gonna have to look it up. There was
What?
some people say Christian was never used in the Bible, and I will prove them wrong every time. I just have to look it up because I'm like 5 tall boys in right now.
That's what I always thought. Actually, yeah. What
Yeah,
the
I
heck?
have no problem with the word in and of itself. It's the fact that when you say you're a Christian, you get lumped in with all these extremist lunatics. So that's
Now we
why
get
I go out of my way to say I'm a follower of Christ. You know what I mean? I believe Jesus
yeah,
died for me. Like,
now we get lumped in with Charlie Kirk, Erica
All right,
Kirk.
look
right,
right here,
white nationalism.
Acts 11:26. This verse states, "And the disciples were first called Christians in Antioch." This marks the first recorded use of the term, indicating that it was likely used by outsiders to refer to the followers of Jesus Christ.
Wait, hold on. Acts what?
Acts 11:26. and the disciples were first called Christians in Antioch. Antioch is a city in Rome.
It doesn't say
But
that
yeah,
here. Oh, wait, yeah,
Entwine,
it
you're
does.
not one of Charlie's angels.
For Nicki
Actually-
Minaj, yeah.
Acts chapter 11, verse 26.
Yeah, no, I see it.
That is, I think they did it on purpose. The whole Charlie's Angels reference and mix it with like the predictive program and him dying in that one movie. I forget what it was called.
All
Okay.
right, so what's up, Antoine?
No, go ahead. Finish your thought.
Acts 26 and 28. It says, "Do you think that in such a short time you can persuade me to be a Christian?"
Wait, why are people saying that the word doesn't? It's not in the Bible. What the heck?
People say Christian doesn't exist in the Bible all the time.
Because
It-
people like you, like Entwine, I'm not saying like you, like sorry, that came out
the
wrong, but
word
people have the
Christian
mindset that you
appears
do.
3 times in the Bible.
They don't like the word Christian because what it's linked with is probably why they're doing that. But at the end of the day, like there's just good and bad and genuine and disingenuous Christians. But I prefer the word follower of Christ just because it separates me immediately. And people can be like, okay, well, what does that mean? And then I can explain to them what it means so that I don't have to have the pre-conversation.
Or you could
First
just call
Peter
yourself, like, child of
14
God.
and 16. No, First Peter 4 and 16. However, if you suffer as a Christian, do not be ashamed, but praise God that you bear that name. Right
Yeah, well-
there. Those are the 3 examples where the word
Right.
Christian is used in the Bible. So when
The
people
last
say,
one's kind of interesting, actually.
people
is,
be like,
'cause
Christian's not used in the Bible. I beg to differ. Yes, it is.
Right.
right. That's what I'm saying. Like, just because a couple people, well, not a couple, like the majority of quote unquote Christians have tarnished the name, doesn't mean it's not still technically the name, you know? But
Right.
it's just, yeah, like I don't want to have to explain myself for 10 hours every time I tell them I'm a Christian. So I say I'm a follower of Christ. And then they assume that I'm probably like a different type of believer. Otherwise, I would have said Christian. So it kind of cuts off half the explanation, period.
Hold on, Antoine, did I just make you laugh? Is that why you had to mute your camera there? Were you
No.
giggling?
No, I was like debating whether I wanted to like lay down because I'm fucking tired now.
Don't give me that bull crap. Hold on. I'm like 5 of these in right now. And that's another thing.
You're
All
on
right.
energy drinks? What the heck is wrong with you, bro? It's
I
Yeah.
used to drink like 6 monsters a day when I was
Yeah.
younger.
So you're right. But yeah, I'm like 5 of those in right now, and I can't understand how Solid Snake be acting a crazy ass mess. The man a
why? What
mess.
happened? What happened?
I'm gonna quickly make breakfast, but I'll be right back. You guys can chat about that.
No, see, I'm saying I love Solid Snake, the man a legend. All right, but he get about 3 tall cans in, and this man is just a solid ass mess. All right, it goes from Solid Snake to solid mess. I'm trying to know how I can drink 6 of those things and still be normal.
Wait, drink what?
What the Bud Ice over there?
Bud Ice. What the heck is that?
Yeah, the I don't know. It's like a cheap version of Budweiser, I guess.
Never heard of it.
Yeah. Well, anyway, it's a tall boy beer.
And you're saying Solid Snake is drinking those like crazy and
Yeah, if he could drink 3 of those and be Solid Snake, the Solid Snake that we know, who forgets what he's talking about, right?
right.
He just, man, it's crazy.
Right.
Like that's Solid Snake, right? He can drink 3 of those and go from just being normal Solid Snake. 3 beers later, he's over here, man, it's crazy. Technology and the cars, and Elon Musk done went to the moon and came back with a spider monkey. But like, do you
Right.
3 beers in? What is going on? All right, but how can I drink 6 of those and still be coherent. I'm mad at myself. Like, I want to be Solid Snake level crazy. I want to be there. Well, I can't get there.
I don't know. I'm too tired for this right now. Like, I
Speaking
think
of,
I'm gonna end it.
if we're really gonna have a conversation about drinking, what I don't
Yeah.
understand is who was it? I forget off the top
Well,
of my
Bible
head
Boss,
the
I'm
name.
starting to get the label of an alcoholic online.
Oh, sorry to hear that. But this was even like a worse alcoholic or whatever. Like who was that guy who
Yeah,
his daughters
Entwine, put the fucking wine bottle
his
down.
daughters got him drunk and then like slept with him 2 nights in a row. Who the hell was that guy again? Was that Lot? No.
What?
Who was it? The guy who his daughters got, like, it's crazy. It's in the Bible. Like his daughters got him drunk and then slept with him to try and have his
That was
children.
a lot. That
Yeah.
was a
That's the
lot.
craziest story in the Bible, in my opinion. Like that is so crazy. Like how are you gonna how is he gonna get that drunk that he forgets twice in a row? And two, how are you gonna give him like that much alcohol and not be one worried that he's gonna have like some sort of alcohol poisoning, or two, worried that he'll remember the next day, and then to do it twice in a row? That's crazy.
Man, that's
That is-
crazy.
It is.
Did they have stronger alcohol back then? Like, because I've
Just
never
like
seen, like, I've never
everything
got
in
that
that-
drunk.
No, everything in that
Personally.
scenario. I've been that drunk. I mean, I've been that drunk like here on my YouTube channel.
Well, that's the thing. You black out and stuff like that. I don't. I've never blacked out. No matter how much I drank, I just get puke that night or something. Is the worst that ever happens.
See, I don't even throw up anymore. Like I'm so just like. I don't
So
know.
it is actually possible for that to happen, because like I've always seen that as so far fetched. Like I'm sure it happened, but I'm
Yeah.
like, how the hell? Like,
Okay, Jamie. Sorry, Bible Boss. It goes like that
I don't care if
night.
you call me Jamie. I'm not that private.
The other night though, like when my last live stream, I don't even remember the parts that I cut out. I cut out the latter end of that stream because
Right.
I just
Like not
don't
even bits and pieces.
No, I don't remember at all. Like I was up
Okay,
and
so you could get so drunk, and I'm not saying you've done this or will do this. I'm just like, but you could get so drunk that you would sleep with someone and not remember the next day.
Yeah, that's like I feel like that could
Really?
be a
That's
scenario.
possible?
For me, yeah, I think it could.
That's crazy. And I'm not saying that's not at all judging. It's just like, I've never had alcohol affect me that way. So it's just completely like out of the realm of like normal for me is all.
Yeah, so that can definitely happen.
We're
But
back
like,
at my breakfast making.
it's definitely never happened. But the thing
Right, no, I
is,
get what
like,
you're saying. But you could see it happening. Like you understand how it happened a lot, is I guess my question was.
yeah, because like I don't even remember that when I went back and watched, I was like, this is a totally different person, and they're just speaking nonsense, and I don't even
That's
remember.
why I could tell that you were drunk, but I wasn't gonna call you out on it while you were drunk. So
This is why I was thinking about giving you the keys to my channel. So if I ever get to that point again, you can just shut it down.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, did you pass out the other night with the Jameson bottle in front of you?
I did on stream.
Hey, you could have just turned that into a wake up good morning ASMR stream, dude.
I could have if my computer lasted that long. But
do you know how many people would sit there and watch you sleep, and then when you wake up and do the whole good morning time for
I have a
coffee?
channel. I did have a channel where I would just sleep in my videos and I would get thousands of views, thousands and thousands.
Right. Just live stream you sleeping, dude.
I've already done that before. For some reason I don't do it anymore. I just don't feel like doing. I feel like I don't know. I respect my sleep, and look, at the end of the day, I come on YouTube to just hang out. Like I'm not trying to make money. I'm not trying to make a living, make a name for myself. Do this whole, like I'm not trying to make my big one. I'm not trying to shoot my shot here. Like I'm fine with the job that I have, with the money that I get. Like I'm good. Like I'm not.
But what are we talking about?
I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a live stream where I'm sleeping, and I'm just gonna wake up awesome every day,
Also,
where I smell like sandalwood and a freshly sharpened axe, and I'm gonna build you a house as soon as I have a tea party with my daughter.
people were like sexualizing me in the chat and stuff. They were like, I wasn't doing anything sexual. It was all on YouTube, and people were like, yeah, like.
Oh, I thought you meant when you were drunk. You're talking about your sleeping streams.
Yeah, my sleeping streams.
I
Oh,
was
see,
gonna say, if
Bible Boss
anything,
knows
you
about
were
them.
the one being offended. I'm not gonna go there.
I don't remember what they were saying, but I just remember like people in the chat just like saying things sexually. I was just like,
Right.
Well, that's
Forgot what
people
they were
in the
saying.
chat. You ain't got to worry about them as long as they just sending cash apps. Who gives a damn what they say?
Which they
I mean,
weren't even doing.
I get how you felt because that's what used to happen when I had like 80,000 Instagram followers. I'd get so many creepy people commenting like sexual things to me.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn what they say. They don't know me as a human being. I'm over here sleeping next to a cute big
Which
booty
no,
Russian
like
girl. Give a damn what
I don't
you say.
care.
Yeah,
Right.
I wasn't losing sleep. It was just kind of weird.
Yeah, no, I wasn't. I didn't really care, but it was just kind of like, okay, so people are like getting off on me just doing this. So it's just kinda
I
like,
don't care what you do, but if you're sending that $20, go ahead and send it.
no, for real. But I wasn't even making. Yeah, no.
Well, what you mean you weren't making money? You was
I think I
hoeing
could have
yourself out for free.
if I were to be consistent with it. Like, because every time I did one, the views were getting more and more, and like my subscriber count was getting more and more. So, if I would have been consistent with it and like not gave up on it, I probably would have been. I don't know. I probably would have been pretty big right now by now.
Hold on, wait a minute. I gotta talk about why you and Nay had a crash out. And number one, why did the old boy have a crash out in the chat and then come up on panel and crash out? And why the hell would you just what why?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. Who knows?
I don't
At
know
the end
either.
of the
I'm just curious. As a viewer who's seen it go down, I'm just curious. I don't know what the hell. There was some things, and these people did some stuff, and they
like,
over here
I
what
like
the-
I'm not
what?
for. I'm just saying I'm not for everyone, and like, Bible Boss knows this about me. Once you cross me, it's really hard for me to go back to any sort of respect or friendship, like any ounce of like that. It's not gonna go back. Like, me and Nazes were not friends. I'm not gonna be friends with her again.
Oh, okay. Well,
Well, you don't
we'll
like
bypass
Nathan?
that.
No,
We
we're
gonna
not.
bypass
Good
that.
man.
Yeah. Skirt. We gonna bypass that. What?
Oh, okay.
Why did
I
old
just don't
boy
like her. I just don't
come
get
up
along with
in
her.
chat?
She's just a different vibe that it's not
Oh,
for
okay.
me. It's not my like there's just some people you get along with and there's some people you don't.
No, I get what
Unfortunately,
you're
Yeah.
unfortunately, like me and Nazes met on the internet. So you can like hide a lot of your traits, your personality traits on the internet very easily. But once I'm able to see who you are as a person and I don't vibe with that, it's just not going to work out. It's just not going to be a thing. And also the other two fairy boys that you know about them.
That's what I want to get to. Why them dudes come in there popping off all kind of crazy?
I don't know. They're weird.
I think they're really insecure about their sexuality, so every time Entwine makes a joke, it makes them freak the hell out.
Yeah, they
Well, I
freak.
mean, number
freak.
one, Entwine, why you keep wanting to troll these dudes? Like that's
Well,
what these
it's
dudes ever do
funny.
to you.
It's funny at least. Like
It is funny, but what they ever do to you to make you want to troll them so hard?
I don't even think I trolled them that hard. That's the thing.
No,
I think what happened is they originally started like getting really bothered by Entwine's sexuality and harassing him, and then he started trolling to like just play along, and then they really didn't like the trolling. It's what I saw.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure it out, man, because I was in the chat the other day, and I was watching it, but I wasn't saying anything, and you were cracking jokes, and that's all I seen them as was just jokes, right?
My thing is with them is if you can dish it, you should be able to take it. Like, don't dish it if you can't take it. You know,
right? Anybody with the right mind has come to that conclusion. And it's as simple as that. It really is.
Well, they got heated about it, and then they started picking on me because I told them to watch their mouth.
Right.
They started picking on me, and I'm like, bruh, you don't even know me. Don't pick on me.
Yeah,
Only thing I'm telling you to do is mind the terms of service, dude. Don't come over here cockeyed at me because I'm telling you that you need.
Personally, I think they're like lolcows, low key, but but for some reason they have this like established rapport with couple people where they are like this gangster persona, and I just don't see it. I don't see them as like this
I don't
hard.
even think it's that. I think what happens is some people, like, I'm speaking as somebody who used to run a YouTube circuit channel that's around the size of this community circle. Like, sometimes people will keep people like that around deliberately because it brings in viewership when they start spurging out on live stream.
But the thing is, I'm being told by the Gospel of Bob channel to like kind of discontinue me trolling them.
Oh,
And
is that why you're feeling some sort of way?
yeah, like I kind of just like, okay, like honestly, like this realm of YouTube is really not for me. I think I've learned what I need to learn, and I think I'm ready to just like just move on. Like I'll always be on my channel. Obviously, this is my area. So if anybody ever wants to come around and say what's up if they see me live, but like I don't know. I just don't feel. I don't feel like I want to hang out with them anymore.
I mean, there's honestly a reason I stopped attending that channel, but I just
Yeah.
didn't bring attention to it.
Like I just
I
don't
really didn't
feel
like the
like
fact that
it.
he tried to throw me under the bus
Like I
about the
legit
flat earth nonsense.
like
When
I
I was
legit
asked by other
tried
people.
tonight. I legit tried tonight to like have good vibes and hang out with people and stuff, but it's just like I don't know, the spark is kind of gone for me, and it just kind of feels
Right.
like I'm wasting my time now, and I think
For
it's
me,
just
I think a lot of people are impressed by, like, perhaps maybe his financial status or his money when I'm not. If somebody's rude to me, they're rude to me. And I don't like that he dropped me over the flat earth nonsense. I was being asked questions, people were being super chatted, like I had to answer. I was put on the spot, and then I was the one who was disrespected. Like, that's not okay with me.
to
Just
be
frankly.
fair, he does that with everybody when it comes to that subject. So it's like,
Right, but don't let people ask questions. Don't be greedy for super chats if that's the case.
yeah.
Frankly, that's how I feel, and I'm not. No one can change my mind on that because he was really rude about it.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Unless he actually apologizes to me, which I don't see happening. Then I don't really want to be around that community, frankly.
Yo, that is hilarious. Because here, hold on. I don't know if I can do it. No, I can't show it.
You want me to pull it up? What, you want me to pull it up?
Yeah, that's hilarious. Because that's a joke that me and Skywalker started a long time ago, dude.
No, what happened with me is somebody asked me what I believed in the chat, and I got like 2 super chats, and like everyone was putting me on the spot. You have to answer this question. And then he's like, oh, the next time somebody asks you that question, the answer is no. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't care what the hell people believe about that. But once somebody tells me that I have to lie about what I believe, then that's somebody I can't be around. I refuse to lie to make other people comfortable is my problem.
Right.
Yeah.
So if that's the case and I have to lie, it's not that I dislike him. It's that I'm not going to be somewhere where I'm told that I have to misrepresent myself.
That makes sense.
So,
well, anyways, I don't know. Any last words, y'all? Because like I think I'm about ending it because I'm tired. It's already 2 a.m. I am like pooped. I did so much.
Yeah, I got some last words right now. Everybody who out here right now in the chat, salute to the panel. Go ahead and subscribe, like, and share, and make sure you ring the bell so you don't miss Entwine the Mind.
Right. Tell him. Thank you, Fox. Go ahead, Bible Boss. You got any last words? What's going on?
I guess maybe I sounded a little bit harsher than I meant to. I don't dislike Bob, is all I'm gonna say. I just don't know him to care. That's what it boils down to. Like, I don't know about him. I don't know what he stands for. I don't know what he represents. All I know is that I was put into a spot that made me uncomfortable, and then I was rebuked for it, and I don't really like that.
Yeah, I know where you're coming from for sure. I see where you're coming from. Bob has never really at all ever done me dirty, so it's like I can't even say anything mean about him or do anything mean. Like,
Right, exactly.
Even if I wanted to, like there's nothing Bob has done to me that was like
right. For me, the tone of voice, it just felt very insulting, and I can't unremember it.
Yeah.
I'm very much a person who picks up on tones, mannerisms, like anything. So somebody's even like unintentionally disrespectful to me, I notice it. Like I can't help it, you know.
No, yeah, no, I feel you.
hmm
But
But yeah, I'm glad that you guys are friends. Don't get me twisted. I'm not against him. I just don't know him.
no, I feel you. Yeah.
And first impressions to me are really important.
You know, at the end of the day, I'm friends with everyone, even people that don't like me. At the end of the day,
So what
if
do you mean
you're
though then? Like if you say you're done hanging out with like the straight man on YouTube, like isn't that like kind of his circuit?
yeah, it is. Like it's just a bunch of straight guys. Like I'm honestly, I don't even know why I continued to hang out with them because it's just kind of like I'm obviously like the gay one. So why am I even here? It's like it was cute and funny in the beginning when I first came up, but
Uh-huh.
it's like you guys have like a thing and I'm clearly not a part of that because I'm gay. So it's
I've
just
been
like,
there before. I've been there. Like back when I was hanging out with the boy community, a lot of them were like
I
straight
don't even
gangsta men.
I
Like
don't even know why like okay, like Bob specifically like wants me to be there because it's like I'm
you
not
bring something different. And some people, there are people in that community, Entwine, that don't like the things that you don't like, and they're hoping that you will shift the momentum of that community. I know that's what they're hoping. I can tell.
I
I read
know.
people well.
I know, but I'm like, I don't know. I just not feeling it anymore. I'm just not feeling it. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, that's the thing. Like for example, like I know that I could cause a stir if I felt like it, you know. But do I really feel like doing all of that? And what would
Right.
it
Like
entail? Why would it benefit
takes
me?
it takes energy that I don't have. First of all, I don't
Right.
have. I'm freaking I'm
I think it's because I've been doing YouTube for so long that I've already had the stage where I was like, oh yeah, let's hang out with all of these types of people and like let's try and get the, you know what I mean? Like I've already been there, done that. And I realized that it's a waste of my freaking time. It causes more stress than it does like happiness. And
yeah, honestly, like I kinda like okay, look. I don't know. I just feel relieved, kind of low key. Like now that I'm coming to this conclusion in my mind, like I kind of feel relieved. I'm kind of like, okay, like
right.
now I can
What you
just
could also do if you wanted to do it this way is you could just not like maybe not spend all your time in that community. Like perhaps like just visit on occasion, like you know what I mean, if that's more like reasonable for you.
but the thing is I don't spend all my time. Like I spend a lot of my time doing things in my real life that I actually want to do.
Uh,
Um, there is occasion that there's a time that I put on the side to this like internet world because I care about people that I have met on the internet, including yourself.
right.
Uh, and so
What about
I've built
Etsu?
huh?
What about Etsu?
Oh,
You
why'd
care
you
about
say it?
her?
You said it so weird. You were like, "What about Hitsu?"
I was crying.
Oh. Yeah, sure, whatever. She never comes on my channel, so F her. No, but you know what? I think starting like tonight, I think if I'm pretty sure I'm gonna still feel like this tomorrow because I think it's just how it's gonna be for me. Like it's just how I feel. I'm gonna just keep it on my channel. Like this is if you want to find me, I'm here. This is where I'm gonna be.
Right.
At least for now. I might go and pop in at other people's channels. I might. Honestly, I kind of want to just like leave
But if it's on
everything.
your own channel, you have more control and it's less stressful, frankly.
Honestly, facts.
Like at the end of the day, like no offense to anybody, but I like being able to drop people if they're annoying. Like I don't want to have to rely on the owner of the channel to do it.
Right, and I'm thinking about just giving you the keys too to my channel, so you can have that access too.
Right.
So
But
that's just how
realistically speaking, there is one thing I
is
wanted
that
to bring up. One thing.
like
Because
is
you
that
said like if
oh,
you're getting too drunk for me to end your stream, let's be real, you would not want me ending your stream if you were that drunk. Like you'd be like,
you can like pretend and say like no, it's still going. And we're just in the back. You can just be like, we're live. It's fine. You're good. And then just drop everyone else. Like, be like, oh, Entwine, you're getting too drunk. Everyone doesn't want to hear your bullshit. And then I'll be like,
You're
"What?"
just tripping. Maybe we should go to bed. We have 0 viewers now.
Right. You can fool me. Trust me.
Right. But the thing is, It would depend on how drunk you were. Like if you were like sober enough that you could look in the top left corner and see that it was over, I might not be able to gaslight you out of that.
No, bro. I was like, I was real quick. I was drunk to the point where my eyes were like this. Like, I was like looking like this, like
Right.
and then you see me just like moving weird, and I'm just like, you dude, you can tell. Like I'm a little buzzed right now, but I'm obviously
At the same point, though, I felt like it wasn't as bad as maybe you're making it out in your head. Like, I feel like the one stream we did that you deleted that other time was worse than that.
really.
Yeah, that one stream that I don't think you ever even watched, and I don't
Yeah,
think
no,
many
you're
other
right.
people did. You were
No.
like really on one that night, but this one we were just kind of like being a little bit flirtatious with some random guy who eventually broke down and was letting it happen anyways. Like it wasn't that serious.
Which I don't
Was it
even
a
know.
little bit like forward? I was like, dang, Entwine, yeah, but I mean, it wasn't that serious, you know? Like,
I'm a very forward person. Like
mhm, right. See, I'm
bro,
very the
like I'm in
opposite.
my
Like,
look. It's 2026. I'm in my 30s now. I ain't got time anymore. Like
see,
it's
I'm
just
the
gonna.
exact opposite. Like, if I'm into somebody, I will never approach them ever. I don't care
I
how into them I
wasn't.
am. The
I
most I'll
wasn't
do is give them
into
like some
it.
flirtatious looks, maybe like make my body look a certain way, like stand next to the bar and when they're there, like try and get their attention by being
Lean
like,
into
look
it.
at me, like. But I would never like actually approach someone because if they reject me, like I would be so freaking embarrassed. Like that's where I come in. Like
I've
it's
been,
honestly like I'll
bro.
be honest, it's probably an ego issue. Like it's like at the end of the day, if I was to approach somebody and they'd be like, "Yeah, I'm not interested," that would like make me feel so uncomfortable.
I've been rejected. I legit was trying to get a guy's number, and then he started making out with his boyfriend in front of me.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
I don't know if it was his boyfriend, but whoever it was.
Right.
Um, I was
No,
like,
I've
damn.
had weird
Hey,
situations happen like that at the bar when I was younger
I
as
was like,
well.
damn, you could have just said no. Damn.
Right. Or there's like this one situation where like there was this person that was like grinding all over me and like trying to like touch me and feel me up, you know what I mean? And then next thing you know, like they were like looking at me, staring at me, and then like they tried to like they were like looking like they were about to kiss me, and then I was like kind of like going along with it because I was like whatever, who cares? And then next thing you know, they're like, "Oh, I have a girlfriend." I'm like, "Okay, well then why the hell are you rubbing up on me, doing all this nonsense? Like who the like, you know what I mean? Like what you're making me look trashy? Get the hell off of me." Like, you know what I mean? Like get the hell off of me. I'm not that person. I don't get with people who are taken. Like
See, this is why we hate the LGBTQ community. That they need to go down.
well, that's
Matter
the
of
thing.
fact,
I think people think that when I say I hate the majority of our community, that it's like, oh yeah, I hate them because they're having gay sex. No, it has nothing to like do with that. There's a reason I say 10% are fine. Those people are doing it too. The fact of the matter is, like,
right?
90% of the community is just so toxic and prideful and arrogant and like just sleazy and like I don't know how to describe it, but
Yeah,
you'd have to experience it for yourself to understand. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you get it, but a lot of the other people wouldn't.
yeah,
Like, of course, there's good people in the community. There's good and bad in every community, but it's like the bad in our community. Like, we're not being hateful when we call it out. Like, it's just, if anything, it's an act of tough love. Like, some of these people need to just learn, like, that you can't act the way that you're acting. Like,
right.
but
But
yeah.
anyways, so that was long-winded first last words.
Well, we got into a conversation last words, so
Yeah, we did.
last convo.
But yeah,
All
I
right,
could
I could put on my Etsu voice and say goodbye, or try to. All right, guys, goodbye. I was really enjoying being on the panel today. I love you guys, and squirrels are amazing. Bye.
Oh, tell me why I forgot. Oh, there he goes. Tell me why I forgot how Etsu sounds like. I honestly forgot how she sounds like. So I can't even judge your impersonation of her. But yeah, I'm tired. Like, oof. And then tomorrow, honestly, tomorrow I'm not doing anything. I don't work, no school, no nothing. So I'm gonna take that day. I'm gonna take tomorrow and just relax. Just woosah. and then maybe do a little bit of laundry. Nothing crazy. Honestly, I forgot. I have legitimately forgotten how she sounds like. I haven't spoken to her in so long. I can't even do an impersonation of her. I know I used to always do one of her, but I don't even remember how she sounds. I haven't spoken to a lot of them for a long time. 2026. My goodness. This year is going to be the year of change for sure. Yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure you give me a thumbs up if you're watching this back. If you've made it this far, you're a real one. Obviously, you F with me in some way if you're still here. Yeah, right. I'm not gonna ask her that. I don't even think I can message her. I can message her because we're not like a part of. No, we are. We're part of Jeff's server. So maybe I will. But yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna relax. Tomorrow I'm gonna have a good day. I'm gonna just play video games. You know what? Nowadays I don't really get the time to do things like that because it's just there's no time in the day. I feel like time is just slowly no, I feel like time is getting faster, moving faster, and it leaves less time. I'm gonna play Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3. I'd recommend you play that. I think you would enjoy that actually because you're into like that fantasy based on the games that I've seen you play and mention. But yeah, you know what? This was kind of like a good like therapeutic way of realizing stuff right now doing this live tonight because I think I've made my decision. And I'm not going to finalize my decision until I wake up tomorrow morning. Well, tomorrow afternoon probably. I'm probably going to wake up super late. No, I'm probably going to still wake up in the morning. I go to sleep right now. And yeah. Okay, I'm rambling now. All right, guys. Peace out. Good night. Sleep well. Thank you for watching. And honestly, I need to take a picture for my thumbnail. Yeah. So that's going to be my thumbnail. At the end of the day, you can always go back if need be. True. Very true. All right.